Hi, I'm Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter in Rapid City, South Dakota. I'm going to tie a great little Midge Emerger pattern. It's meant to be fished just under the surface, but we often fish this down deep behind another nymph as well. This is called a CDC Midge Emerger. I believe it was originally a Shane Stalcup pattern. It's going to be a little different than his version. I've already got a little scud hook in the vise with a glass bead already on the hook. We're going to start by putting our thread on right behind the bead, wrap down to the bend of the hook, and then we'll trim off our excess thread. Then we're going to do a body of D-rib. I'm tying this one in red. We often do this fly kind of in an olive color scheme. What I've done there is I've trimmed the D-rib so that it's at an angle. I'm going to tie that in at the back of the hook. Just catch it and get some good tight wraps on. Wrap to the front of the hook. Now we need to wrap that D-rib for our body. D-rib is nice, it makes nice little segments. You can stretch that to make your fly skinnier if you want, or leave it full so that you get a little thicker body. When you get to the front of the hook, make sure you tie off that D-rib nice and secure. Now we've got a fly that would work just on its own with just a bead and some D-rib, but we're going to add a little bit of CDC to give it kind of a little soft hackle look. Just going to take a CDC feather and just lay that down, kind of envelop those fibers over the hook. It looks a little messy right now. We're just going to pull that down until we get a little CDC soft hackle. And then I go in and really carefully trim out the excess CDC. And then you can take your finger and kind of spread that around a little bit so you get good coverage. And then I'm going to take and add just a little bit of some UV ice dubbing to finish as a little head there. We'll bring our thread behind the bead. Once we're behind the bead, we'll go ahead and whip finish. In this case, I'm just going to do a couple half hitches, add a little tension there, trim off our excess, and that's it. Little CDC Midge Emerger. You can see that it has nice segmentation, that little emerging wing will give some little trapped air bubbles. It's made out of CDC, and then the translucence of the glass bead is always attractive to fish. Again, another fairly easy fly to tie, but one that works very well. This is a red and black combination with a red body and kind of a black head, but do them with an olive body and a olive thorax as well, or head, I guess, whatever I want to call it there. But both combinations work very well, and you can create your own different color combinations to match the midges around your area. So I'm Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter, www.flyfishsd.com, and check out the blog for other patterns.